Hi everyone, it's Adrienne Leah. This is part 2 of me sewing a wonky house. I did the main part of the house. I added the bottom. I ironed it too, so hopefully you could see it more. So I was going to do, or I am going to do the half and half. So, and then I'll cut it. So I'm going to do a good amount on video, and then maybe the following video will be showing when I finished up the whole thing. So this is the roof. I decided that I'm going to do the whole thing as the pink. So it's a lot of it is the pink, and then the yellow and blue and the color of the house. So I think that's fun. I'm not sure if you could see that. So it kind of feels like it's a fairy theme going on, but I'm going to cut a little bit of the blue to go with the yellow. And I figured I would at least do this part 2, and then I will film it to show other progress on this project and maybe my hat. Since it's kind of late, it was already late to begin with, but now it's around 4 o'clock. And it is kind of fitting for me because my paintings, I do a lot of night sky ones, so this is kind of like a night sky in a way. And I'm putting some of the stuff back in the bag of scraps. So I have these, and I'm going to first sew these together and then attach it to the house as another panel. And then I might add a roof. I was thinking about adding the other butterflies, but I'll see how that is because I'm going to adjust the roof stuff too. So I'll do these first. But I am just so happy with like the process of this because I just feel like it's really fun to do. Give me 1 second. So I have both of these panels. And now I'm going to attach it to the house. It's so fun. You're just piecing everything, and I feel like I'll get a like a picture or something to show what it is. And I feel like it'll really come together once the roof is on there. So this is the roof. I might make it wonky. Er. So I'll do the other side. Then I think I'm gonna add a chimney. I'm still thinking if I want to add the butterflies. I'm not too sure. Because I'm going to have to cut up the roof to add the chimney anyway. Or at least how I'm going to do it. And just gonna make sure, hopefully, that I sew on the right sides together, or the wrong sides, or the right sides together. So, because sometimes I use the seam ripper to do it again. Oh yeah, the pillow behind me is my IKEA pillow. I showed it Um, well, I showed it a couple times recently, but I showed it for like the first time. It's like a while ago when I went to IKEA for my apartment, and I don't really spend a lot of money on pillows, but I know why you might want to spend a lot of money on pillows because they're like, I mean, you could really want one where it would help if you're going through something, and that type of thing would be good for you. Um, this was like $30, so I've never spent $30 on a pillow before, but I just loved the design of it, and they had like um a description about like the artist and um the types of art that she does. So I really wanted it, and I brought it here. As I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to move with that type of stuff right away, but I figured maybe I could just keep it here for now, and then if I wanted to, I could just pick it up in my room and then bring it to where I move next. Oh, did I already? Do that? Did I? Okay. This is so fun. I can definitely see why you would want to make a bunch of these. It just seems like it's all coming together, and I love it. It does give like a quilt type of vibe. That was also like what I was curious about because there's this thing in the UK, not the UK, well, in Europe, there's like Eurovision. I don't exactly know what Eurovision is to be honest, but I know that there's like music there. And like I wonder if people like if there's subtitles or if people just go off the vibe of the song or like if they know what the language is if they're not from that country. I just think it's a bop, and I listen to some of the stuff that might or might not pop up on my feed. You'd be surprised. I get a lot of Ukrainian videos these days, but that pop up on my feed. Um, Let me see. Okay, I think I'm gonna. I want to do the roof. I'm like debating if I want to do a chimney. Sorry if I show it in a way where you can't even see it. I'm sorry, but something like that. And I just think it's so fun. Um, I'm having a good time. Let me see now what I'm gonna do with the roof. Because I was thinking maybe I could do like that type of roof where it's not pointed at the top. I'm kind of thinking maybe. Or I might add this. This is like one of the other, I don't know if you would call it plaid. I was kind of thinking maybe I could do that. Or, sorry. Um, I kind of wanted to add the butterflies back in. It does go with it, but maybe I could do. It's kind of like, I think that that might be a cool thing to do because there's two. Well, never mind. I was about to say because I was like, oh, maybe I can combine these two butterflies, and that's kind of morbid too. But as because I was thinking like yellow and blue are there, so I'm not sure. Or if I do, because this panel has both like a small butterfly and then it has the blue butterfly there. But let me try like the roof first to, God, it's almost 4:30. Um, I definitely want something with the roof, like an accent, but I'm thinking about it. I kind of like it tapered too because some of like, if I'm not mistaken, like the Hutzel hats, some of them have like kind of feathered hats. And that'd be kind of fun. So I think I'm gonna do something like that. So which side? What's this one too? I have another one of these. Unless I don't do a feathered hat. No, it's just the vibe. I think I'm gonna do it. Sorry. Um, maybe like partly feathered but not completely feathered. Or give me 1 second. I just want to, because it's just kind of gonna be me like thinking for a moment of what I'm gonna do with it. Oops. So I put well, I took apart some of um, the roof and I'm putting it back together. I have the feathery chimney and I'm trying to think if I'm going to add the butterflies. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm going to put this together. Okay, so there's that part of it. Definitely gonna iron more, but again, this is what I have, and I'm still thinking if I want to add the butterfly in. What's on the roof? Maybe not, just because of the way I cut it. I could add a small one. If I cut them up more. But this one, it'll be strange to put in. So I'm gonna put together the roof on this side anyway. I feel like this is like my level of relaxing, is being productive still. can stop doing that. That's fun. So I have this. That's where the chimney is. Let me see if I could cut these. I feel like the yellow one at least, but I would like to have both of them. And then after I finish the roof, I think I'll do an update video at some point. Is that the bottom of the butterfly? So I combined the two butterflies, and now this one's yellow, so it's not showing up, but I wanted the butterflies to like touch the flowers. So I'm gonna sew them together and then sew the roof to the rest of the house. And I think that'll be what I do for Chit. I would say for tonight, but I it's really late, so or early. Trying to see, I will definitely attach the rest of the sky, but I wanted to not have some of the other stuff on the fabric showing up that was there, well, that I didn't really put into this. well, wasn't trying to put into this. Give me 1 second. So I decided to do the butterflies off video just because I adjusted it a couple times. Um, Now I'm definitely gonna reshape the roof towards the end, but I just wanted at least the butterflies to show the way that I wanted them to. Now I'll like attach the roof and I'll work from there, but then after that I'll just show it in another video. Because it was a little bit of a squeeze to get them on there because one was tiny, or I guess like a squeeze because I still needed it to show. Let me just sew this more. I had to thread it. I'm just seeing where I want to line it or put it. unnecessary. It'll definitely be a wonky house, but that was the point. Oh, sorry, I'm putting it all the way over there. Um, So I was just thinking how I'm going to do the roof. Because I was thinking maybe I would do it flat. But I feel like something like this. And then I'm going to have the background and it's going to move some stuff at the top a little bit. But for the most part, um, let me see. I had to give it 1 second. Okay, so I am still thinking about what to do with the roof, but everything else seems to be like going the way that I was hoping it for it to go. And the roof is definitely there, but I'm thinking about exactly what I could do with it. So I'm kind of thinking either doing a flatter roof like that or making it into a curvy hat thing where it does that because it has that feather thing, and I'm going to see how much it's going to take in because I still have to add the background. So it looks like that right now. Because of this area, I'm going to have to, well, I want to take it in a little bit. I'm trying not to take too much of the butterfly in, but I think that would be the thing to do if I end up doing that. So that was like the main takeaway of it. But other than that, I'm really, really loving the way that it's coming together. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully it wasn't just like me ignoring the video the whole time. Um, I'll see you in another video.